Hi Disneylanders with special needs. This is Ashley Jones coming at you with another video. For the first time in months, I finally can talk about something new with you. Thank you for viewing my channel, by the way, and subscribing to my channel and watching my videos. I'm sorry I haven't posted for a really long time, but it's been because there hasn't been much to report, and that I haven't been to Disneyland since the last time I left on May 2nd. So, here we go with a brand new video. I'm going to be talking about the Magic Key program coming to the Disneyland Resort. Now, many people are upset that the Disneyland Resort and, the Walt Disney program and everything have sunsetted the annual pass programs. But the Walt Disney Company had to do that because the pandemic just shut down everything for so long. A year and a half or a little bit over that. So until the parks reopened, there was no use to keep the programs running because it would have bit more into their budget. Now, people say, oh, Disney's rich. Disney can afford to do all this stuff and keep things running all the time. Some people go as far as to say, why doesn't Disney disobey the government? Well, sorry, that wasn't going to happen, unfortunately. And they really couldn't. So, now we're going to get something called the Magic Key program. Down the road, I do not know what is going to happen at the Walt Disney World Resort because that is not my specialty. On this channel, I only focus on the Disneyland Resort unless I absolutely have to go into any details at Walt Disney World when I'm asked. Okay, so the Magic Key program is going to virtually take over what was the annual pass program at Disneyland. Okay, so when the Magic Key program is able to be purchased on August 25th, I believe no later than 10 a.m. Unless I'm wrong, please clarify for me. That virtually may be opening at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. California time. There probably will be a queue system when the Magic Keys start going on sale. So everybody can share their frustrations if they want to about the queue system when you have to wait in line on the Disneyland website and the app and stuff to wait in line to purchase either tickets and reservations or whatever else they're going to use this system for. I get it. The last time I purchased Disneyland tickets, I waited in a queue for 4 hours before finally going to getawaytoday.com and getting my Disneyland tickets on there. But now with the Magic Key system, I'm afraid it's only really going to be most likely able to be on Disneyland.com and maybe the Disneyland app. Sorry, if you hear a dog in the background, that's our dog Ellie. So I apologize for that. Anyway. Yeah, again, I apologize for the dogs. Anyway, let's go into the Magic Key prices. As I said, Southern California residents, well, actually, California residents, so the whole state of California is able to do a monthly payment option for the Magic Key program. Otherwise, if you live out of state or choose to pay the Magic Key in full, that is your option. People going to get the Magic Key out of state will have to pay their Magic Key in full. No getting around that, unfortunately. So, okay, I am going to talk about each of the passes, from the cheapest one first to the most expensive, as well as talking about the monthly payment option only available to California residents at this time. We do not know if later on other people will be able to take the Magic monthly payment options. So let's go into this. Starting at the lowest priced key, the Imagine Key, pay in full $399. The monthly payment price will be $19 a month. The Enchant Key will be $649 or $40 a month. The Believe Key, which will give you 50% off of parking as well as all the other perks like the 10% off of dining and merchandise. The other thing that will happen with the second highest priced option will be, not only the parking will be half off, which means if it was half off of 25, I think it goes down to 15 for that time. So if anybody has questions or comments so far, please feel free to comment down in the comment boxes down below, and I'll keep going now. So now the Dream Key is going to give you admission all days of the year, and you get, if you drive, you'll get free parking, and you'll get 15% off of dining and merchandise. So those perks are all really good. The discounts are really good for me because when I'm there, I tend to go all day and stay till they close. And any discounts you can get at the Disneyland Resort are amazing and really helpful. So the last key, the Imagine Key, actually I'm wrong about that. Sorry, it's the Dream Key. The Dream Key is $13.99 yearly, like altogether, or $102 a month for California residents. when you boil down to the discounts, if you can afford it, it is helpful because 15%, let's say something cost $25, like a meal. Your meal could go down to $20. And that's really good because any money you can save at the Disneyland Resort, including all of its restaurants and its gift shops, are all really helpful. I tend to go to restaurants that are more suited toward quick service, but sometimes I like table service meals because I do like the perks of eating at a nicer restaurant when I can afford it. So if any of this sounds confusing, it kind of is a little bit to me still. It's a learning process for each and every one of us to begin this new journey with the Magic Key program on August 25th. Now, anybody could also say in the comment box below if they're happy about this new Magic Key system, they're not sure, or they're frustrated or angry. I understand. You know, unfortunately, things are destined to change, and I know that's for sure now. So, the other thing I'm going to get at is, unfortunately, I already said before, most likely we're going to be in a queue system when the passes go on sale. A queue system, for those who may not realize what that is, for the Disneyland Resort or Disney websites, is you're like in line. You're in a queue, like in a virtual waiting room kind of thing. And you can go to two devices would be really helpful to have out, because that would help. So if one of your devices starts getting low on power, or even though I think you should leave both of your devices plugged in if possible, to make sure that you don't have any chance of getting logged out if your device dies. Have two devices open to the Disneyland website and or the app, because it's going to be very important that unless you really have to get up and use the restroom, get food, or a combination of things, you should have your cell phone or your tablet with you wherever you go. I know this sounds weird, but one time when I was waiting for the first time to get my tickets, I went to the bathroom and I didn't know the line had moved so quickly. So unfortunately, I got logged out. So I had to go back into the queue all over again. Don't be that person, because it is a pain to know that you were in the right system and getting close to your destination, and then something happens. I know this sounds weird and gross, but if you have to take your phone into somewhere like the restroom or an intimate place, just put it somewhere where it really won't get that dirty, if possible. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do about that. I have happened to ask, other people, with comments on my Facebook page and stuff. Somebody asked me, did you take your phone to every room in the house, the kitchen, the bathroom, everywhere with you when you were in those queue lines? And I said, yes. Because after I got logged out that first and only time, I never wanted that to happen again. Because I thought after that, I was going to have to be stuck for 6 hours or so, waiting to get back in again and purchase the tickets. Thank God it didn't turn out like that. But even though I finally gave up on the Disneyland website and went to Getaway Today, that's not going to be able to happen this time, most likely, for the Magic Key. So I guess we're all going to have to grin and bear it and know that it's going to be a long day. My other advice to those who are going to be in the queue system, most likely when that happens, is make sure you have plenty of drinks and water near you. Make sure you have enough food at your disposal to keep you energized, because it can be a really long day. And you're going to be virtually a couch potato for that day, because what else can you do? Also, make sure that you have provided yourself with plenty of entertainment to keep you busy while waiting in line. But don't lose focus for too long, because if you don't look once in a while on your app or the Disneyland website, you may look away after an hour and say, oh my gosh, I didn't know I was in the queue already. Oh no, I'm like, and you're going to miss it if you're not careful. So once again, don't be that kind of person. Accidents happen, and accidents are sometimes, really big problems, because sitting in a queue now has been super frustrating. I know people's frustration now for sure about a lot of the programs that have been started and ended by the Walt Disney Company. And I'm sorry, so many things have been happening to many of the things we've been used to for so long. Before they sunsetted the annual pass program at Disneyland, I was an annual pass holder for 11 years. I'm 27 now, like I've told everybody before. So, for years and years, I was so used to one program. And now that this new program is starting, I'm going to have to start from the ground up to learn everything along with you guys. And the other thing that I guess I found out today on Facebook when I was looking at the Disneyland website is now they're going to have they're sunsetting the current Max Pass program and ending that to go into a different service that's going to be more announced on Facebook and the Disneyland website. Sorry, my camera got dark all of a sudden and I'm not sure why, so let me try to fix that. Okay, I got the lighting back to what it should be. I think the sun moved away from made the screen dark all of a sudden when it moved. But anyway, so this has been a really interesting development so far. And bear with me, because the other thing we're all going to have to learn is that patience is going to be big on August 25th you know, to not get frustrated when you're waiting in a long virtual queue. Don't get too frustrated and don't, have a meltdown. Don't throw your device. Even though sometimes it's hard to not get angry, it's not worth you breaking your device over this magic key system coming into effect. As much as I got angry sometimes during the queues while getting my tickets and stuff and making a reservation, I would never break my devices. So if anybody can also, share which pass you're really thinking about getting and why, and whether you think you're going to do a, one full payment or a monthly payment option. If you live in Southern California, share your comments about that down below. In a few minutes, I'm going to make another video because by accident, I forgot to write down in my notebook what all of the actual perks are with each of the passes. So I'm really sorry about that because I meant to write it down, but I guess I forgot. So my apologies for that, and I'll go and do the other video right now. So for right now, this is Ashley Jones, and I'm going to sign off and be back soon. Bye.